We've decided the Bible is the Word of God. All right? So we don't have to debate about what we should think about homosexual activity. It's written in the Bible.
Ted Haggard's fall from grace made national headlines. As president of the National Association of Evangelicals, he had millions of followers. But in 2006, his career as a spiritual leader ended abruptly when it was revealed that he had had a sexual relationship with a male prostitute.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez. So glad that you are here with us. These are the documents that I'm going to be taking you through here. The story that I'm about to tell you about is shocking many Americans tonight, many church-going Americans. This is a story about a preacher with a following of 25,000 people. He drives a Bentley. He flies around, travels all over the world in private planes. He's appeared on this network and others, speaking out against homosexuality.
We've had members of our congregation, etc., who are of gay lifestyle, etc., and that's nothing that we can deny. But if my conviction would be, personally, if my conviction was, well, I don't believe in the gay lifestyle, and I believe it's not God's way.
He doesn't believe in the gay lifestyle, and he doesn't believe it's God's way. Direct quote. Keep in mind, this is the man accused of now having sex with teenage boys, members of his church, known as his spiritual sons throughout the congregation.
And Marcus Lamb aired a very special episode of their regular morning program, which is called Celebration. They also had a very special guest on the show, their marriage counselor.
I discovered that he was having an emotional relationship, if you will, with someone, and that it had turned into an improper relationship.
He had had one inappropriate period of misbehavior with one person, and it wasn't a man, it wasn't a transvestite, it was with a woman, and she was a Christian woman.
If you are having a hard time keeping track of all the evangelist infidelities you have seen on television over the years, it is hard to keep them straight. Sorted. It's hard to remember who's who.
You're saying that Jerry Falwell is lying when he accuses you of having had sex with Jessica, and when he says that there have been homosexual incidents dating back from 1956 to the present.
I admitted that I've had 15 to 20 minute relationship with Jessica Hahn.
But the bigger part of the Jim Bakker scandal was not the church secretary stooping, but the money. That's why he went to prison. Mr. Bakker was convicted of mail and wire fraud in 1989.
To my fellow television ministers and evangelists, please forgive me for sinning against you. I have sinned against you, my Lord.
Background here is that Jimmy Swaggart had been going after other televangelists like Jim Bakker for marital infidelity for years. When the tables were turned in 1988, he was forced to admit that he himself had availed himself of the services of a prostitute. So he confessed with many tears. As you saw, he stepped down from his ministry for 3 months. Then, despite having been defrocked by the Assemblies of God, he went back as an ordained minister of his own Jimmy Swaggart Ministries.